Welcome everybody. Sorry for the big wait, but welcome back to 3.5 Dungeoneers. And this is getting to be a habit that I don't like, that one of our players seems to be vanishing for no reason.
Technically this week we're just 3 Dungeoneers.
Yeah, we're just 3 Dungeoneers because we lost our halfling.
2.5.
Oh god, cams are so like yeah, Alex, you're good. Nick, move your big head. And Gary, you're not good. I need to remake yours.
I'm not good.
You're not good now. No, that's for me. It's for me.
Oh, right.
It's the actual capture is way too high. Good. Now I can see your face. Okay, so welcome everybody. So, what happened in you guys' week? How did we go?
Ah, I've had bad belly.
You have a bad berry. Oh yeah, that was very loud. I don't know why you screamed. Or was it just me?
And I've been feeling very sorry for myself for the last 3 days.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Everybody else? What happened in the last week, Axe? Why didn't you join us here?
My dad went on a, is it called learning camp? I don't know. He had a course to take in Germany.
Training course, usually.
Training course, there we go. I had to bring him to the airport and get him back. And,
Awesome.
Yeah. So
Awesome.
it was kind of not home.
Nick?
Oh
The
my
times
god.
didn't match up correctly, so.
Breaking news.
Yes.
Titan is being cancelled.
I have no idea what Titan is.
Blizzard's
Titan.
followers of
As in
World of
Blizzard
Warcraft.
one?
What?
Yeah, it's being cancelled.
Oh.
Oh my
Was it
god,
official?
the internet's going to explode next
Was it
half-life.
officially announced?
Yeah.
Was
Did
it
my
official?
camera
On
die?
IGN and everything, of course it's official.
No. Was it for, because I remember the leak many years ago.
I know,
where
no,
there
it got
was this
officially
Titan.
announced. It was
Okay.
on the what you call it, the people who own Blizzard things, the shareholders list of where the development money was
Yeah,
going.
I remembered that one, but that was a leak, so I didn't know if it was ever officially announced.
It was legit.
Okay. Well, not anymore.
So I'm
Yeah.
just gonna have to keep on playing fucking U Simulator. Garbage piece of shit.
So, jumping into D&D. Let's see what happened with our characters last time. So first I want Cyrell to explain to us what his character has been doing. Cyrell just vanished in the middle of combat. And I'm curious what he's been doing. So what has been happening, Cyrell?
Well, my unicorn remotely teleported me to another dimension, the celestial one, and had fun playing with many unicorns. And then I came back.
So yeah, in the middle of a life-threatening situation, you're like, fuck this. And he just ran away and came back.
Yep.
Good.
Well, it's like Diablo 3. You see the unicorn realm only opens up at certain times, and if you don't go in the portal when the unicorn realm's open, it can be days of worshipping RNGs before that portal opens up again. I mean, he was unlucky it wasn't the gold goblin portal, to be perfectly honest. Otherwise, he could have come back with like 10 million gold. But still, to go to the unicorn realm is a pretty rare. Because I'd have jumped in.
Oh,
And I had a dragon in with us, like so.
if he had dropped in, I don't think the party would have survived. Honestly.
I only killed like 3 of them.
Okay, so you guys managed to kill the remaining laser fiends that we
I
started
also
last
put
session.
them on. Don't forget that. Don't
Yeah.
forget that.
Yes, I
Well,
will
First mate
forget.
who put the narrative.
Yeah, he is very
He's the first mage who's daft enough to admit to doing it.
exactly.
Or daft enough to have tried.
Well, anyway, he was the first mage to do it. Be that wrong, stupid, bad, or funny. And after that, you guys managed to bring back the spell book to Char Night Shadow, effectively saving. By the way, who's typing right now is typing very loud.
Sorry.
Yeah, no problem. Effectively saving the Kitiator from the Red Hand of Doom, the army. And now it seems like they have promised you their help and thrown a feast in your name. You guys had various types of fun. One second.
Go on, Johnny. Tell me to shut up. Go on. Go on.
Okay, and after that, you just woke up the next morning. I think that's where we left off. To you guys going to sleep.
I still wanted to do some stuff in the middle of the night if I could.
Yeah, of course. So you wake up somewhere in the night.
No, I really went to sleep because I was praying in vigil and stuff like that for a couple
Yes,
of
in
hours,
the
Yeah,
in
I
the library.
want to go and drag all the other dragons back to the Phoenix.
Okay, well, once you go at the edge of the camp, and what seems to be the secret entrance, the same one you used last time to get back here, is guarded by several Kitiator guards, and upon you appearing in sight, they do a small bow and basically just greet you, and then say, "What are you doing here, Master Varak?"
I tell her that I heard that there were battles with other Wraither Fiends, and I wanted to go and collect the Wraither Fiends for their scales.
I'm sorry, he says, again, slightly bowing at you. I cannot let you go, all those of Araria. Nobody has yet to leave the camp.
Is there a particular reason why?
Something to do with the spellbook and Terrara. Any more than that, I don't know. You should ask her.
Whenever anyone can go outside, I want to know because I need them scales. I'm a fat dwarf. I need lots of scales to make armor to fit me.
He smiles and says, "Yes, I will announce you once I get new orders."
Can you describe the two elves to me?
Basically just
physically more than anything.
Yes, a medium-sized.
Like strong elves, or the particularly weak elves, or
they're pretty. They seem like strong elves. They have wizened faces, medium-sized elves. They're not very tall.
What's their posture like when they're on guard?
They're completely straight. They're standing completely straight.
Regardless of that, Balrak walks up to them and
Yes.
taps on the back of their leg and pokes him in the belly and just goes, "Remember, you need to work on that posture because you couldn't stop me from leaving if I wanted to," and then walks off.
Okay, they say nothing else to you, and they let you leave off.
Yeah, I don't leave. I go back in.
Yeah. So what's happening? Where are you going now?
Bed probably.
Okay, good. So you guys wake up in the morning, and you're sleeping in the same basically large-sized tent.
Did
So
you get the roll 20 message?
yes.
Okay. Also, Devil is not sleeping with us, I assume.
Devil is not sleeping with you. No, Devil is just in a. Devil has disappeared somewhere. Hennessy, sorry. Hennessy has disappeared somewhere, and you have no idea where he is.
Well, he's a small creature, and she's a medium creature. He might have fell in.
He might have fallen. Who knows? He might have gotten lost.
He might have dived headfirst into something he couldn't get out of.
So, what's happening this morning? 3.5. 3 Dungeoneers.
When we wake up, Volrak hears me chanting the preparation for all the necromancy spells and such. That's how you wake up.
What's the chance for necromancer spell?
You have no idea what he actually.
I'm saying, what does a necromancy chant sound like? If you just sat there going bibbidi bobbidi boo, then I don't really think. But if you're like sat there in the corner going, That's a little
No.
bit scary.
She goes bibbidi bobbidi boo, but
Or if you
you
sat
look
there
at
like
the
splitting
By
your
the way,
arms and shit like
You
that.
you shouldn't speak to your microphone like that. Just put it up on your screen or somewhere.
What do you mean?
Don't speak to your cam microphone like it's this
Camcorphone.
microphone.
Camcorphone.
Yeah, camcorphone. Don't speak to your camcorphone like that. Put it on the screen. It's not meant to be used as a head microphone.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
I mean, if you take a look at the spellbook, I guess there's some ominous stuff.
Like you said you were chanting stuff.
How is the preparation requires some chanting?
Yeah, no, he's asking what is the manner of your chanting.
Like, is there a difference between chanting a necromancy spell to chanting a normal spell? Like I know when a cleric prepares their spells, they do a certain worship towards their god. I'm sure there's a lot of difference between, you know, praying to Pelor than there is to fucking praying towards fucking Tiamat and shit like that.
I mean, I would say that the necromancy spell preparation has some, but that is a GM discussion.
Well, I'll be honest, he thinks you're batshit fucking crazy anyway, so unless you're doing anything that's particularly worrisome.
No, I'm not like sacrificing a kitten.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you sat there like fucking slitting your hand open and blood squirting everywhere, and it's the morning Balrock!
And then looking into a glass of blood and chatting, "What's your washboard?"
Yeah, and there's like fucking goat skulls in a circle around you, and like, what are you doing? Nothing.
No, it's not a ritual. It's just
Yeah. Then no, I don't. Like I say, he's not particularly interested in magic and he's certainly not educated in magic. So just let you get on with it. You do it every morning anyway to prepare your normal spells, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I just pray to prepare the spells. Much easier.
I got them.
Okay, good. So you guys wake up. You see Cyril standing, like just waking up from a bed as well. Her confused face a bit, looking around.
I'm confused.
Yes, you're a bit confused. You just got teleported from the unicorn realm, just in your
I
sleep.
was happy there.
Yeah, but you just got teleported back here into this hellhole.
Oh, okay. I wake up and say, hey, where are all the unicorns? They were here with me right now. Ah, I'm back.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Yeah, you might want to try and find your unicorn again. We might have broke it in the last fight.
I immediately try to summon. I have the name written.
we might broke it. That's a good explanation.
Well, it comes back because you guys were lucky enough to level after that fight.
Okay.
So you do
That is
summon
good
unicorn
progress.
back.
When the unicorn comes back, I congratulated on a good fight. And sorry that I couldn't save it.
It just looks at you with a present face and it kind of like bows its head a bit in a nodding like gesture, and then goes back to licking Cyril's face.
Yes. Just like the donkey and the horses, it was near bother.
Exactly.
It's a joke.
Shh! Don't explain it.
So, by the way, since we leveled, do we roll for HP?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we all did, yeah.
Yes. Besides you, Cyril, everybody else did. So feel
Oh
free
no,
to.
I didn't.
By the way, Nick,
I didn't roll for HP.
Vol, you did. You rolled the
Head.
I remember.
I didn't.
you were the one.
I didn't roll.
You did. Come on.
I didn't.
What do you want? What do you want?
What do I want? I want a fucking 10, not a
No,
1.
Jackie said Nick, and then nothing.
Come, face. You.
Okay.
Thank you.
Come on.
I'm gonna obsess about it until you get it right.
Did you want to increase your hit points by 1?
No, so yeah, you roll the older one. So Alex, can you?
1 second.
Oh no, that was +4.
Don't you have the link? You have no link?
It didn't auto log in, so I had to log in.
Yeah, okay, no problem. Okay, so by the way, you guys all have max HP. You should
8
8. That's max.
out of 8. Yep. Plus 1 con.
Wait, did you roll 1d8 or a d8?
D8.
It makes no difference. We've tried this. We've had this one before.
Oh yes, we have this conversation before, yeah.
Doesn't make any difference.
No, yeah, we one time we had a d20, 120, and we're like, oh, you didn't put a 1 in.
No, yeah, that was missing the D, not the. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm now at 56 total.
Okay, good. Yeah, you guys wake up. What's happening?
I am talking to my god to see what new spells I have. So I'm just praying right now.
Good.
I'm listening.
Okay,
Listening
you.
to my prayers.
Yeah.
You can't read minds as far as I know.
Valrak's curious who you actually pray to, because you might not know of last session, but last night Valrak prayed to Moradin for the first
Zodal.
time in quite a long time. So he's in a particularly curious mood.
My god is Zodal.
Zodar.
What is Zodal? You would probably ask, and I'm quite curious.
Well, I would tell you after I finish praying.
Why do you Google it?
Because he
I'm
doesn't.
actually writing my spells down right now.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, so after you guys kind of debate for a while, pray and so on, your tent flap goes open and comes in the head of a elven scout saying, "Sorry to disturb. Mistress Araya requires your presence." He looks at none of you respond. Yeah, you finish playing.
Oh,
This is after, yeah.
I'm definitely not done yet. 1 second.
No, don't worry about it. You can continue on with the game, and you can give me the spells once you have a small break.
Okay. I guess if I'm done praying, I say, "Where is he?" We'll go.
Okay, you say. Oh, no, that doesn't matter.
Did
She
she
says,
have
"Follow me."
breakfast?
She has
Someone
invited
else.
you to have breakfast with her.
Oh, okay. Where do we go?
Kind of be missing meals with all.
You follow her. You follow him, and you are shown to a bigger, more ornate tent just in front of the Oaken Shield, that small hill surrounded and basically guarded by oaks. But this is outside of the Oaken Shield, just in front of it.
Is that the place where we went last time?
Yes, it is a
Yeah,
place
okay.
where you first met Auralia, the place you went last time, and the place from where you heard the shriek from Terrara Night Shadow. Okay. The tent seems to be hastily set up, though it is still pretty beautiful, ornate with different embroidery and scenes on the sides of giant trees and people living in houses in those trees. The scout opens the tent flap and bids you to enter. And inside stands an array of wooden items, a big mahogany table in the middle with 5 chairs around it. One is already occupied by Aurelia. To a side, her big crocodile is just lounging, just sleeping, and a double queen-sized bed in the back is veiled by pink veils of velvet.
How do crocodiles sleep? Did he sleep on the floor?
Yeah, he's just sleeping on the floor. Okay, so it seems like
Crocodile looked like it got healed.
crocodile looks like it got healed. It doesn't have any scars, scabs, or bleeding wounds on him anymore.
The thing looked like shit the last time we saw it. Good job getting looked after.
Aurora responds, "I look after all my subjects, even those most close to me." And she glances over to the crocodile with a very affectionate look.
Well, it's certainly a nice room you have here. It's no stone masonry by the dwarfs, but it's quite impressive, I have to say.
Well, set up in a couple of hours. It is as much as they could do, though I insisted I should sleep in one of the normal beds. They always do enjoy to spoil their readers. She smiles. Anyway, that is not why I have...
I have a big confession that I need to make as well. I've done fucked big style. When I leveled up when my
Yes.
XP pool leveled up, it didn't level up to 20. It only leveled up to 15.
Oh...
The good news is that I
Bad.
haven't really been below about 50 to 40% HP anyway, so it hasn't like really saved me or anything. But I forgot to say when I checked the sheet last time when I was going through the sheet for the will saves and that, I saw like 2 levels down below it said thingy 20. I was like, ooh, shit. So I'm gonna be honest. And say, I mean, I could just be cheeky and then the next time it gets to 20, go, oh, it's 25 no. But no, I'm gonna be honest. It's only 15 now. I completely apologise, and it's completely my error that. And
No problem.
I mean, it's completely the DM's fault for not checking.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know what I mean.
No problem. You're dead. Real character.
Yeah.
Alignment flash.
I got points at you. You're full
I
dead.
I think I got punished with the health roll by RMGs, to be perfectly honest.
Yes. The dice gods have...
I borrowed too much HP for too long.
By the way, can you, Gary, your microphone is a bit...
It's probably not my microphone, it's my throat, sorry.
It's your throat, okay.
Yeah, I haven't been very well for about 4 or 5 days.
Okay, yeah, so yeah.
Yeah, I'll just get a new throat. Sorry, just,
Throat transplant.
I can try and speak a bit louder, but I might end up shouting.
Not louder, just speak slower. Because when you speak fast like that, and with a throat like you have, you're hard to understand.
I am Groot.
I am good.
I have to say that all day. And we are Groot. Spoilers, sorry.
Okay, so Aurelia says, this is not why I have bid you to come here. Please, take a seat.
I so much want to be an asshole, but I will not.
Okay, so do you take a seat?
I take a seat, yeah.
Okay, good. And there's an array of fruits and green foods in front of you. They seem very much appetizing.
Does it not feed the crocodile like meat or anything?
You say that, or do you just think that?
I don't mutter it. I don't think I'd outright say it, but yeah, I'll mutter it.
Okay. She says in a he hunts for himself. All creatures who wish to eat meat hunted themselves.
He didn't particularly intend to be hurt, so he'll apologise. He didn't mean to be rude to good hospitality, but you know.
No rudeness.
Dwarven belly, it has its cravings. My apologies, milady.
As my scouts reported, looking at Vorak, I see that you have tried already to leave the camp. I gather those awful fiends.
I didn't really try, but I looked into it. It's just like I explained last night. The scales can be made into precious armor, and not only does this dwarven belly have food cravings, it also has quite a wide girth and requires quite a lot of scales to make a full set of armor for me. And I know you're not keen on them, and I know I probably should have asked, because you did specifically say that you weren't keen on them, but I just think If you can imagine in the wilderness, I've seen pictures of hunters wearing foxes on their head and wolves on their head. It's either a sign of their link to this animal, or it's something that they've hunted to strike fear into them. And I'm kind of going for that angle.
I understand, Master Dwarf.
Fortune.
The problem is nobody can exit the camp. As you might have figured out, Terara casted a spell yesterday.
Does it block teleportation too?
A very expensive spell. No, but people first need to know where this land stands in order to teleport into it. And we are lucky, especially towards you, and points at all of you, because the Red Hand has never made it inside, and besides, you are the only people besides the Kitiator who haven't ever entered Starsong Hill. So teleporting inside is a very improbable situation in my mind. Though, the problem is when you will leave this place, you will have no memory of its location anymore. And when you look back, you will see nothing but a plain hill with bare grass. That is why you cannot leave yet. I need to tell you some important information before you carry on your journey. We will join your people at Brindle, and we will see you there. But once you leave this place, you will have no memory of what's happened. So I suggest whatever you need to know, or whatever information that you have learned in this place here, you should write it down on parchments, so
I
that
have no memory of this place.
you will have no memory of this place and whatever happened in this place. It is the only defense that we could have had against the Red Hand.
But what happens when you all leave it?
She looks to the side. We will not have any memory at all as well. We have all written to ourselves why and what is happening and where we are going. We are going to meet you in Brindle. But the problem is us getting back here. Though it is the only way for our people to survive. We can get them back, we can after, but that is not something for you to be concerned about. That is something for me to be concerned about.
Well, as long as she's certain.
It is the only way.
That's a little bit more of a sacrifice than I think we were all expecting.
Well, the enchantment, as any enchantment, can be broken in time with very powerful sorcerers that we know, from what you have told us, the Red Hand has. So even if we hide behind our spells, our enchantments, our trees, some point in time in the future they will catch us and we will have nowhere to run anymore. So we'll make a stand with you. She says, seemingly being more alive now than she has been in the past couple of days.
Does the effect take place when you pass the edge of the camp?
She nods her head.
Is there a barrier that passing through makes you forget?
Yes, the edge of the camp is the barrier that marks the exit from the Starsong Hill.
Okay.
Anything else you shall need to know? I suspect you are heading north.
We never went to Rest, did we? We only went to
No.
Lake Rest.
Yeah, Lake West is there actually. Like that's
Yeah,
That's
we never
Rest.
went into Rest, did we?
Yes,
we
you never went
going
to your.
Rest.
You were supposed, yeah, you're supposed to go to West, and you have never gone there yet. She looks at all of you for some kind of response.
I ask her for all the information she has on Rest. So if we can decide if we're continuing on there or if we've dealt with everything that they have.
Okay. She looks at you and says, "We don't know much. The Blackfens have encroached the whatever is left of the city. Very few buildings still stand. We've had reports of Lizard Fork making camps over there, which is not good. They would be the first subjects of the Red Hand if they were to bring any of the dragons there, which I suspect they already have. Besides that, we know from the map you gave us that this Sarvif, from what I'm guessing they're generals, what they call warlords, works there. He is the creator of these green spawns, these razor fiends, abominations. They're a combination of a vile green dragon and some kind of a feline. I have no idea how and why they did it, though it is a formidable creature in combat. It knows nothing more than hunger and the pleasure of killing.
So I'm on Balrog's writing this down. So in Rest there's a green dragon, a large feline, and what did you say originally? Sorry.
No, she said the green spawns, the razor fiends that you fought, are a mutation, something created with the black power of Tiamat by this wormlord, by this Sarvif. By the way, Nick, face camera, please. Thank you.
So they're not born
Keep the same position. Keep this.
Try to keep the one that doesn't make you look completely creepy.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, I was about to say that only people without imagination keep the same position.
Like just like position. Don't position necessarily your head. Position your camera, so that I don't have to tell you this every 5 minutes.
Like every now and then you look like this, and it's really fucking creepy.
Yes. Okay. Yes, exactly. And she didn't say there is a green dragon there. She just said that if they were to bring a dragon there, which she surely thinks they have already done.
Yeah. So what is there that's... Like,
Well, what we know for sure...
Why Rest?
What we know for sure is that they have a large force of Red Hand troops coming from there. Most of them we have repelled or killed, but they seem to be continuing. They don't seem to stop. We need your help. We need the reason you came here first, to continue on to Rest. We need you to continue on your quest. If Brindle is attacked from the north and the east,
so this is basically a second attack point, basically.
It seems like the Red Hand is way more organized than we have originally thought.
Well, they did draw a map and write on it and everything, so yeah. That's more advanced than your average hobgoblin.
Way more advanced, she says.
And
These creatures have strategy. These creatures who think only of killing, of gold, of women, they are unwavering in their faith to this Red Hand. The Riddle must be a formidable enemy which you will face, I imagine. You being the central piece in this puzzle, I don't know how, but I feel it. You are somehow tied to all of this, and you will.
Almost as if there was one central entity controlling the game.
You will be the force deciding this final battle. I hope you're up for that responsibility.
Well, it's alright. Got a plan as well. Just get the hammer out and just knock it on the table. If it hits anything, don't forget, one on the table.
She smiles faintly at you and says, well, the time for talking is over. We need to continue on with our paths, each with our own. I can have any supplies delivered to your tent if you wish anything for the road, but I suggest you get ready to depart the Starsong Hill.
I get up showing my eagerness to leave.
I just ask, did the owls return?
Oh yes, yes, Master Dwarf, I have almost forgotten. Before we even cast the enchantment, the owls returned briefly to relay me something. The Lord of Brindle has been in contact with the dwarves. The dwarves seemingly are going to help in the last battle. They have agreed to an alliance. That is all that I know.
Will
How
the
many
elves
owls were there?
That's what we-
There were 3 giant owls in total.
Hang on, they're giant.
Yes.
Can your unicorn fly?
No.
Will it ever be able to fly?
In the future, I will be able to call on different companions, and some of them will be able to fly.
In-game question.
I'm not strong enough for that yet.
Will
Okay.
the elves appear in the final battle?
I think she said this almost 3 times already.
Yes, yes, they
I
will
did.
catch up.
Yes. Wake up.
Anyways, I have one question before we go.
I
Do
don't
you
know.
have diamonds?
She looks at you and says, I might, she checks a couple of her trunks and says,
Tyrell, how rude.
let's see. As she kind of is checking through the chest, she's like, may I ask for what for?
This is literally gonna save lives.
Yes, I do have one small diamond here, given to me by Dalfara, the former leader of the Druid Circle. Take care of it. And she
But
gives
I'll give
you,
an explanation for this, Mr. Healer.
she gives you a small-sized diamond.
How much
The-
is it worth? Needs to be worth at least 1000 GP.
It is, like, you look at it, it's at least worth 2,000. Like, she says that it's at least this is a very expensive, this is a very valuable piece. This is a very valuable memory for me, so please keep it safe.
Thank you.
You don't happen to have any gems with which I can recycle lives?
She looks at you with a very weary face.
What did you just say?
Recycle lives?
Recycle lives.
I made
That which crosses the veil between life and death is never meant to come back.
I whistle.
Especially
I
after
whistle.
being hit with my fucking hammer.
She strides towards you, Alexander, looking you down,
Defensive position. Still so.
and she says, "Take care, mage. You have a central position in this story that yet has to be told. Act wisely. You may influence the world around you, and with talk like that is no good influence. Remember, if you do want to dabble into necromancy, that the art of necromancy is not to bring back death. It is to stop death. Indefinitely."
You meant to say the opposite because it sounded good. No, out of character.
I know, that's right, it's to stop death.
Yeah, that's literally necromancy. That's why necromancy is actually like, to achieve
you are
immortality.
technically dead, but you're not dead.
No, in the idea of necromancy, it's just like achieve immortality, but not die in the process. Just achieve immortality. That's the finer purpose of necromancy. Usually, like that's the core thing about it.
I do not have any response to that. I'm like, awkward, looking at me.
She draws your eye towards her. It's literally like you look around and the same thing you had the first time you saw her, you couldn't prioritize from her. She stares you deeply and says in the elven tongue, "Arafi Halia."
I understand it. But,
Yes. And she says, "Remember my words. They mark you."
It's your fucked in Elven.
And you feel something, a seed of light being planted in your head.
seed of light.
Yes, a seed of light being planted in your head.
No.
Elf just seeded all over your face.
May I ask what is that? In-game question.
Oh, endgame question.
Oh,
Yeah.
I turn around and ask, may I ask what is that?
She looks at you, something to help you along the way and to remember you, to remind you when you stray from the path you're supposed to take.
Go ahead.
She nods her head and looks at the others.
I just pick the warhammer up and she's like, I don't understand you two. We're in the middle of an elven encampment. There's elven weapons, elven knowledge, elven armor, elven everything, and all you two want is shiny rocks. And I'm the dwarf, and I don't want rocks.
This might save your life.
She looks at, it is the least I could do for what you have done for our village, for our people. I wish I had more to give you.
You have any elven weapons? Shield.
Shield greater than yours I do not possess, unfortunately.
Not necessarily have to be greater. It's all fancy.
Something that I could give you that would help you is only my blessings. And she touches all of you. You feel
Oh, kinky bitch.
a light envelop you, and you feel the caress of light, the safety of it surround you.
+1 AC.
No more AC for me.
You
I don't
all,
think you'll ever give us AC again.
yes, something happens. You guys have no idea what happens. You just exactly what I said.
Okay.
I'll thank her anyway because in character he thinks he's being pretty rude anyway.
Okay, so yeah, that's it. She seems to go pack her things and says, "I suggest you do the same. We shall see each other in Brendel."
Yes, but you need to write one more thing on the bottom of your sheet.
She looks at you.
I personally will make sure that you find the spellcaster to get you back your home.
She nods her head. It is. It would be a hard feat to achieve. A very powerful spellcaster is needed to break this enchantment. I dare say that there are very few people who can even do that, alive or dead. I myself am not even capable of doing it.
There's still hope in Alexander, don't worry.
If he rises in power so much, it is something that he might be able to, though it is hard as well.
Well, he learned a lot about rising and falling in the last fight. So.
She smiles. And now I must insist that I need to get ready for the journey ahead.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, what do you guys leave the room?
We write down all the important information.
what exactly. I want you guys to write something down, and I'll make like entries in the notes because this is important. So I'm gonna have like 3 handouts.
Are you on about like literally everything that's gone on, or just that conversation?
No. Whatever you guys, whatever happened from the Kitiator inside of this camp, whatever you learned or that happened, everything, you will forget it. That's what she said.
And you're basically saying you're not going to give us props.
Exactly.
Just as well, like out of question, I presume you'd be giving Hennessy the same sort of bonus somehow, DM hacked in.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Valak, you have yours. I'm creating one for Cyril right now. So feel free to...
Before forgetting anything, can I proceed with that action? Or no?
If you're casting a spell, you're getting the fucking hammer thrown at you.
One second. If you are casting a spell, it is obvious again. No need to point that out every time. No, it doesn't matter.
You're casting a spell, after that you're getting the fucking hammer thrown at you.
It doesn't matter if it is a...
Alright, I want to ask before... Alright, then I want to ask if I'm allowed to cast a spell to wipe my ass.
You actually say that?
Not to her. To my partner.
Okay. It's again, I don't want to repeat this every 5 minutes, but you seemingly want to make me to do that. Camera. Thank you. Okay, so...
You ask us if you can cast a spell.
If you allow me to cast. Yes.
Your arse.
So, yes.
Set
That's
all
what I'm
night
saying.
with shit all over your arse.
That's what I'm telling you.
And
Did
you
want to
have
go and
an
check?
arse wiping spell.
Yes, I do.
Have you ever heard of an arse wiping spell?
Yes.
Yes. What's it called?
There are a few that could work for that.
Well, yeah, like create water, but you...
No, Unseen Servant, maybe. You know, Mage Hand. There are a few that could do the job.
Please don't tell me you've all the knowledge that you've gained off the last fight. You've created a spell to wipe your own arse with, and you're going to do it in the middle of. Is this a royal elf, or is she just a leader?
She
Just a
is...
leader, was
She is the leader. Yeah, and in a way different than the others.
Yeah, it's not a royal family. In a dominant elves room.
I'm saying that I'm just warning you that I'm not doing anything dangerous to you. That I will go in a corner and I will clean myself so I can be in that presence of that dominant elf again. Understood?
You don't want to be in the presence of her.
I want to be cleaner in the presence of her.
You're never going to see her again.
Nick.
Hmm?
Thank you.
I just say that I'm going to the back of my tent he says that he goes to the back of the tent to wipe his ass. Do you have any objections to that? Do you prevent him from doing that?
Do it.
Okay, you go to the back and...
I'll go and stand between the elf and him.
Alright. I go to the back of the tent, he stands between the elf and me, and I cast that spell.
Okay, it is a word. You don't know what the word does, or...
Or should be able... Or
It's-
I shouldn't recall.
it is- Exactly, that's what I'm saying. You know it is a word. And W-A-R-D. Not word.
Well, I'm done. Alright, you can keep doing whatever you were doing.
Okay, so...
Hand over.
what did you say? Sorry?
Hand over.
Bend over.
Yeah.
Okay, so Alexander, you're being said to bend over.
I bend over, yes.
Is there any brown patches there?
Are you looking into his ass?
Is there any brown patches there?
On his cloak?
Yeah.
You need
No, I
to
mean,
lift my rope.
no.
Do you actually lift the mage's robe?
You don't wear trousers.
No, I don't. Only the robe.
Take your word for it this time.
Okay.
Anyways,
Exactly. What's happening, guys?
are we ready
I'm
to
not,
go?
I'm not quite sure at this moment in time.
Are we ready to go, guys?
The elf female just looks weirdly at you as you kind of do this, and by that I mean like Silo though. Sorry, Silo, you're a human, aren't you?
Yes.
You're the human female just really looks at you as you kind of sniff his ass like a dog.
I'm sniffing it.
Yeah. Still.
It's not a fucking freak you think I am. I'm trying to sniff his out. I've never said that at all. I just said bend over and I said brown patches. I never did like a face closer. No, I didn't do that at all.
Okay. So go on.
Did we all write down our notes?
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
I've got most
I'm
of my
asking.
time sheet. I'll pop them in.
Okay. Then, is there anything else you want to say? You want to tell us? Either of the elves.
The elf is not. You're not in the tent anymore. This is not
Okay,
there.
then I guess we can go.
I think we should go and talk to the owls.
The owls only popped in briefly, as she said.
They probably came in before the barrier was put up.
Well, and left before.
Yeah, came in and left before the barrier was up.
Popped in briefly. That's what it
How are
means.
they gonna get back in then?
They're not. Probably.
How am I gonna ride them then?
Are you?
It's really quicker than a donkey. Do you not agree?
You have horses, by the way.
I don't. I have a donkey.
I mean, yeah, you have a donkey, but still everybody else has horses. And you a pony, I think, that was provided for you, but you took the donkey.
It's a mule, technically. Isn't it?
The mule, yes.
No, it's not. It's more a donkey, so it is a pony. I just called them both donkey.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Boy donkey is a pony.
One of them with the ball. I've already just fucking realised that. Oh, for all intents and purposes, it's a donkey now anyway.
Okay, so are you taking your mounts and riding up north?
I'm collecting everything that I have had people make for me.
Okay, so
I think that was 2 stuffed spiders, 2 dragon
But
heads,
wait,
and a big bag of scales.
one thing is important right now. I want to ride a unicorn on the back of the party.
yeah,
And
okay.
as soon as I either see the magic barrier or I see my companions acting weird, as if they're confused or not sure what they are, I want to stop.
Okay, good. So before that, let me just do the.
I'm going to make sure that I'm always behind him.
No.
It looks like we're never leaving. Let's go around in circles.
Nope.
No, that's fine.
I think I have a solution. Nick, push your screen. Push it.
Is your camera attached
Push it
to
further.
the screen?
I guess so. No, push it. Like, push it further from you, because when you do this, you're always gonna do this. And this happens. Yeah, just push it further. It's like that's how everybody else has it. It's like in the back more, so that if you move around, you're still on the screen. Okay, with Varrock, let's jump into what? I think the green spawns. You managed to get those.
Yeah,
To
I
the
got
skin. Yeah.
two dragons skinned, and I specifically told him not to make armor because I didn't think we'd be here long enough.
Yes. He just skins them.
And to not skin the heads because I wanted the heads.
Yeah, he gives you the heads. He gives you the green dragon scale pelts, I guess. Yeah, the green dragon scales. And I think that's about it.
The bones and shit like that.
Everything else that you have at him, if you don't have a list of it,
There
whatever.
was 2 stuffed spiders. and the rest of the heads is the heads that you're giving me preserved in some way? Are they just?
No, they're just the bones.
No, I'm saying that the heads. I specifically told him not to skin the head or anything like that.
Oh,
I'm saying when
it's
he's
just the
giving me
head.
it's
It's just it's in a jar of yellow liquid, both of them.
pickled head. And I don't think there was anything else. Just the heads that were getting preserved that weren't preserved. The chimera heads, wasn't it?
Yes, the heads that.
I need a fucking. I need like another sheet of just the shit that I'm fucking collecting. Yeah, dragon bones, blah 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 blah. Yeah. I've got everything on there.
Awesome.
And like I said, there were stuffed spiders in the end, weren't there? Because they said they couldn't really skin a spider. So he said he was going to stuff them.
Yes. Okay, so you have 2 stuffed spiders, the heads, and everything else. And we are at. Actually, no. This is not. Is this? No, it is the hour mark. Yes. So.
Pretty much. Yeah. Just quickly before we finish as well. I know they offered me a mount, but could I check that I can take up on the mount because I really need something else. I think Donkey's going to kill me like fucking. He's going to buckaroo if I put anything else on him.
Yes, you can. You can take it with you. You can just swing it on the saddles, on the saddle bag, Ryan. Oh, and let's have a. Gone?
A pony, did you say?
A pony, yes.
Oh, I'm going to call him Horsey, but that's not funny. I'll think of a name for him.
Both of you have been given horses, and let's take a.
Oh! Does the human dude want to come with us?
The human does not come with you, no. He stays here. He is a normal human. He's not a fighter.
We're all normal. Just grow a pair of balls, you big soft shite.
Okay, we'll get to that when we get back to Football Engineers. So this has been the first hour. We take a 2-minute break and come right back up.